Hello everyone, Science Viking here, and it's time to continue our playthrough of XCOM Enemy Within. Let's see what we can build. Let's see, we could make another plasma cannon. We could also make another firestorm. Let's visit the hangar. So what have we got? Alright, so we have... So we have... Okay, so North America is the one continent that does not have a firestorm. And also most of our firestorms are not loaded with plasma cannons, so actually... Let's see if we can change their equipment. Nope, we only have one plasma cannon. So we have neither enough plasma cannons nor enough firestorms. Well, let's start by building plasma cannons for the firestorms that we do have. Because, well, we actually... A firestorm still pretty much needs a plasma cannon to shoot down a UFO. So, let's see how many of these we can manufacture. If we manufacture... Okay, so let's manufacture 2 of these. And that also means we now don't have the resources for to make another firestorm, because we need more alloys, which we get by shooting down UFOs. Or defeating mechtoids, cyber discs, etc. Wait, this one already has a plasma cannon. I guess there were 2 that had plasma cannons and 1 that didn't. Well, let's give you a plasma cannon. And then we have a plasma cannon for the last firestorm once we finish manufacturing it. Which means we need more alloys. So, well, let's scan for activity.
Contact detected.
Of course, it would be a UFO that's over... The one UFO we have would be over North America, where we may not be able to shoot it down.
Engaging bogey. Closing on target.
Ooh, we got it! It's been shot down. Well, we're ascending the Sky Ranger. We got Ethereals, Muton Elites, Sectoid Commanders, Mutons, a Sectopod, some drones, and a Berserker, and at least 1 Berserker. And a crew size of 11. This is going to be a challenge. Okay, we do have both of the colonels. We have 3 squaddies and a major. The fact that it, by default, placed 3 squaddies on this mission means we probably don't have enough people otherwise. But we have, let's see, so we have 2 assaults, we have a support, a Mechtrooper, a sniper, and another support. I like this team. Now let's just make items available and make sure everybody is equipped properly. Which really just means making sure Daisuke is equipped properly. Alloy cannon, Titan armor, nanofiber vest, medkit. Both of the supports also have medkits. Okay, this is the best we're gonna get. Let's hope it's enough. Fortunately, mutons are highly susceptible to mind control. But there's gonna be another sectopod, and that'll be a challenge.
We have visual on the mission site.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. Our target went down in a remote area, but we have to secure the site before the aliens recover any survivors.
Alright. Is it just my imagination, or do an unusually large number of our missions take place in Canada? I don't know, maybe the aliens just can't resist the siren song of maple syrup.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Alright. Guys, can get down to here.
That's what we're looking for.
Oh, there it is. top of the craft, I guess. That's quite a distance. Alright. And this should be decent cover, and also get us a visual on the first wave of defenders. Or not. Okay, you get to here. As per standard procedure, I am going to move the sniper last. That way she can... And in fact, I'm probably not going to move her at all this turn. That way she can maintain the high ground for when the enemy starts coming out of that craft to try and kill us.
Copy that.
I've already located our first meld canister, though, which is good, because it means that we can probably get at least one canister of meld. Okay, you can make it to just the base of this hill without dashing.
I'm on it, Commander.
So do so. And then Overwatch. This could go a couple of ways. This mission could be the one where we lose everyone, possibly including one of our colonels. This could also be a mission where the newbies get enough experience to actually gain a rank or two, and we can start building up a B team that's actually decent. Okay, I'm going to make a very unusual use of run and gun. Because yes, run and gun means that you cannot use items. But there's one exception to that. Once you're in position, you can still recover a meld canister. Now just Overwatch. Alright.
On the move.
You move up to here. And continue to Overwatch. And now we're just going to kind of leapfrog the team into the flying saucer while constantly overwatching. In fact, I am probably going to need to move Daisuke down from his perch on top of the craft. I'm tempted to have him loop around and go in through a second entrance, but he shouldn't do that by himself, and there's no one I'm really confident about having support him in that.
I'm on my way.
Alright. And alright.
I don't think we're alone out here.
You know, against my better judgment, yeah, Daisuke, why don't you go off over here and do something incredibly dangerous?
Roger that.
He's mostly kind of operating as a scout. Alright. And where's the ramp? The ramp is in neither of those places, so... Let's go this way to rendezvous with Daisuke.
I'm on the move. Hostile spot.
Well, we found the sectopod. Let's take the 56% to take out the drone to keep it from possibly repairing the sectopod. Right. Shadow does not have a shot, which since a team member can see those enemies means that she doesn't have line of sight. And she still doesn't, so get a phone call mid-video and then have her just hunker down. Well, there's no way to edit that out. What kind of a shot do you currently have? 65% to hit the road. Let's do that.
Good to go.
Alright, you get into this cover. And over. And drop your smoke grenade there. This is finally going to force me to learn to use these things. And this is a good position for you. That Overwatch will most probably miss.
Incoming over here.
Indeed, it will. Only 45% to hit. I'll take it. I didn't get a call. Okay, now I get a call.
Negative
Did
damage
miss.
on target.
I also can't really tell whether or not that shot hit. This is actually kind of annoying me that my soldiers' health bars are off screen, so I have to kind of guess whether or not a shot hit them. Great. Actually, this could potentially be helpful. Okay, they moved twice.
Watch the flanks! Watch the flanks! They're moving!
Okay. What's this one then? This is telling me you have 2 shots, but I only see 1. Or does that mean that you can see the same enemy twice? Alright then, Shadow. Get to here. And mind control the Berserker. I'll take the risk of that only being 67% to hit. Okay, now that we have one of the enemies mind controlled, we need to get out of this hallway.
Moving.
Ah, shit.
No injury thus far.
Now we have an injury. Dice case running gun is still cooling down. %65% to hit.
Moving.
Bit of a risky move, but get all the way up to here. 69% to hit. Well, I'm just gonna have to hope. And it didn't kill him. No, now I'm controlling a different soldier. Get over to here. %50%. Well, all we can do is hope. Okay, we are flanked less.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Dice can get down to here. And just Overwatch. Okay. You're gonna take Overwatch fire from the second pod, but there's nothing we can do about that. I guess you're not. I just reload.
We're green to go.
Alright, let's see how much of this fire gets directed at that Berserker.
They're starting to lose ground.
Okay, it's already eaten 1 shot that would otherwise have been aimed at one of my people, and it hasn't even died. There's 1 alloy cannon, let's see what the other one does. Right. And of course the camera zoomed in too fast for me to actually see how much damage they took. I'll take that. Let's see if this can put the Mechtrooper down.
He's
95% to hit. What I assume is the sectopod. Yep. Okay, still not good. Where's the berserker? We control the berserker. Okay, I'm gonna have my berserker get. I'm gonna have my berserker get right up in this sectopod's grill for a couple of reasons. One of which is many of the sectopod's attacks have splash damage, and sectopods have a tendency to inflict damage on themselves with splash damage when an enemy is at point-blank range. Also, because I want the berserker to be as far away as possible from my own troops. Next, let's see if we can take out this muton. Okay, shield. Can you get to a position without dashing where you have a shot at? No, you actually cannot.
On my way.
This turn.
That's what we're looking for.
Okay, 6 turns for the other meld canister.
It's killing time.
If you were to use run and gun and evade 1 reaction shot from the sectopod, well, someone's doing that. It's going to be Daisuke. So this is very high risk. I'm just going to cross my fingers that the sectopod will prioritize taking out the berserker that's right next to it.
Roll it out.
And Daisuke is going to have to evade 1 reaction shot, probably. Oh no, he's avoided even that. 100% to hit, 100% to kill, put him down. And he's now essentially not flanked anymore, though he's out of cover near the sectopod. Now you, run and
Fire
gun.
position. Got it.
Right
Moving.
next to that sectoid commander. And you put him down. 100% to hit, 100% to kill. And she's earned a promotion. Alright, get behind this because this is full cover rather than half cover. And that should give you a shot at the sectopod. 50% is acceptable, especially considering the fact that this thing reduces people's accuracy. It's treated as, like I said, it's treated as being in heavy cover no matter what. Nope, it's just using its normal laser. And the berserker is going to use Intimidate.
Watch the side.
Ah, shit. Well, Daisuke can survive that. Alright. First, I want to control the Muton Berserker. Melee attack. 100% chance to hit. You don't have a med kit, so you take a 95% chance to hit against it. Okay, you don't have a med kit, so you can wait. You have a med kit, but you can't get into position in time, which is unfortunate because I could have used Revive, but I didn't think before I moved. Okay, so you get to here.
There now.
And I forget about... Well, on the one hand, I forgot about the reaction shot. On the other hand, I don't have a whole lot of choice.
It's raining death over here. They're trying to flank us.
What the hell? That was out of range? God damn it. The stabilized range is really ambiguous. Well, 50% to hit, try again.
Shot failed to connect.
And you can't get into... You can't get into range. You don't have a med kit. some aspects of this game really piss me off. The real serious ambiguity of the whether or not you're close enough to heal someone is one of those things. Because if I'd known that I had to be standing somewhere slightly different in order to stabilize the Mechtrooper, I would have put him somewhere slightly different. You shouldn't have someone die because the information in the interface is not clear. And run and gun doesn't allow the use of items. 56% to hit at that range.
I'm on it,
You up to
Commander.
here. 40% to hit. I'll take it. We lost a Mechtrooper again, but at least the Sectopod is down, and we're rid of the Muton Elite, or the Muton Berserker.
Man down!
I'm not. What's happening? No, this isn't right. This isn't right.
Incoming fire!
Got no ammo.
Alright. It's going to be a little while before we can properly get into position to take advantage of that meld canister. Come on. That's not what I want at all, and you know it. Okay. Let's move Daisuke up to here.
On the move.
Okay, I had it a second ago. Now,
On the
you get
move.
to here. And reload.
Good to go.
Alright. And up to the top of the ramp. And over to here.
I'm rolling.
Shield over to here. And you also reload. You haven't used too much ammo, but I don't want to risk it. Alright, you move
That's
over to here,
affirmative.
and then reload, and we'll just forget about the shot that you took at your superior
We're
officer.
green to
We'll just
go.
ignore that. And then Daisuke
I'm all
move to
over.
here, and reload.
Ready to rock.
For now, I'm actually just going to have Shadow Overwatch until we have some idea of where the enemy is.
I'm on
Go
it,
up to
Commander.
here. And reload.
Reloaded.
And let's at
Aye,
least
aye,
retrieve the
Commander.
second meld canister. We're going to need it to repair the mech suit that we lost due to pure stupidity.
Got the goods.
I'm not bitter. Why would you think that? And Overwatch.
What was that sound?
It sounded like you called me a dickhole. What did you call me? Well, we know where the
Move
enemy
it
is,
out.
so let's move the sniper into a position where she'll have a good vantage point on them. And let's have the assault start
Double
moving.
time. Roger,
Yeah, this has
Dodger.
got to be where they are. Alright. You dash to here for now.
Closing on target position now.
I think Shadow has a shot through there.
Already there.
Though what I really want Shadow to do is mind control one of the Muton Elites again, because what we're gonna fight, we're going to be fighting
Quiet.
an ethereal
Hear something?
and a squad of Muton Elites guarding that ethereal. So what I want to do is a repeat of what we did last time and have Shadow mind control one of the Muton elites, so that we can force the
Aye, aye,
Muton
Commander.
elite to do damage to the Ethereals. You get up to here for now. And you, my other assault,
Hauling
get
ass.
to here. Just Overwatch for now. And mind control has indeed cooled down. Alright. Let's go do the honors and open the door.
Rolling.
Get up to here. No, I meant Overwatch. This is a slightly different layout than I had anticipated. Alright. You get to
Okay.
here. And also Overwatch. Alright. This is actually a good
On my
position
way.
for a support, I think. You get over to here for now. Actually, you get to
Rolling
here. That's
out.
actually a good position for you with a plasma rifle.
I've got a visual.
And we have a visual on the enemy. This time there's not multiple
That's a little
Ethereals.
cool.
Okay. And get Shadow in
Hauling
position
ass.
here. And I think that's going to be everyone's turn. Okay, shield. So the advantage to everybody being close together is we can pop smoke.
Get out of my head!
Disadvantage is they can do that. Fortunately, we will survive, I think.
Watch the flanks.
Ah, crap. %100% chance to successfully mind control this guy, or 75% to successfully use a disabling shot on this guy so he doesn't kill anyone on our team. I'm going with that this turn. That was an impressive shot. Like she shot around a corner.
Heading to
Get
that
into
location.
actual cover. 66%, not bad. I actually did not know that they could do that. Right.
Will go.
You get to here and stabilize shield before I forget.
Nothing's broken. You're fine.
I really am not even sure what just happened there.
Hello! I'm gonna stop over here. On the move. Let's do this. They're trying to flank us.
I'm getting down here.
Okay. Shadow to here. 100% to hit. This should also distract the enemy's attention away from the rest of our gonna do something crazy.
Moving out.
This is probably going to end in a disaster, but I suppose I'm only risking somebody who's squaddy rank. 82%. You can see him reflecting that one. Right. Dice do the same thing. This is even higher risk, but 100% to hit. Okay, the ethereal's down. Please tell me he doesn't explode when he dies. God damn it! Now we lost somebody because I forgot that ethereals explode when they die.
No longer a threat. Kill confirmed.
I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. It's all okay. I'm not mad.
Heading to that location. Reloaded.
On the move. Rack, tack, bang. Position confirmed.
I'm pretty sure that you have to actually kill the Mutant Elite, so I'm just gonna put him in the center of everything, and then when his mind control wears off, everyone will overwatch him all at once. So, just let the mind control wear off. There may be other enemies here that I don't realize are here. Okay, we got him.
Operational
And that
objectives
was the end of
complete.
the mission. Well, we lost 2 of our 4-person squad, but we did at least collect the meld and kill a whole bunch of aliens. I mean, I suppose it's less terrible because the people we lost were at least both squaddies, though one of them had earned a promotion. But I said there were 2 ways this could go, and it managed to go right down the middle. Though, this is the first time we've managed to avoid any serious casualties while dealing with a sectopod. In the sense that nobody was seriously injured by the sectopod. And most of the UFO bits are damaged, but we did get a power source and a flight computer. Well, start by selling the stuff that has no research value. You get a cool 170 credits. And actually, first, let's build ourselves one last firestorm, so that we have 4. Except that we need 5. And the one that we ordered isn't done yet. Well, let's build ourselves another firestorm. And another plasma cannon. And now, when those finish being built, we'll actually have all the stuff that we need. And we have a cutscene, because the Gollop chamber is finished.
Chamber online.
And now, we just need to use the ethereal device. Alright. I'm actually not sure which I'm actually not sure which tab that's under. Also, let's see if there's anybody we can test. Nope, all the people we could potentially test are squaddies. Oh, it's right. It's seriously right in front of
This
me.
is it. Once our volunteer enters the chamber, there is no turning back. This is what we've been working towards this whole time. We likely will not be able to make any developments beyond this point.
Okay, so the way that works, in summary, is we can, now that we have the Gollop Chamber, and now that we have a soldier who is a psychic of maximum rank who is wearing psi armor, they can use the ethereal device. So that would be Shadow, can use the ethereal device. This will allow us to proceed to the final mission and potentially end the game. However, I'm painfully aware of our soldier situation, especially considering the fact that one of our handful of highly ranked people is seriously injured, so we would lose if we attempted that mission. And so while I'm okay with going out with a bang, I want to at least give S.H.I.E.L.D. a chance to fully recover before we do this. So we're actually going to spend some time shooting down UFOs and hopefully actually get to take out the Exalt headquarters. Now first, let's repair our Mech 2 Sentinel. And next, let's augment our seriously injured Assault who hasn't gained any new abilities, so that we have
A chop
another
here,
Mechtrooper.
a chop there, and soon enough we'll have a soldier unlike anything.
Because, yeah, I want to actually have a Mechtrooper. And we have a terror mission. Okay, we have both colonels. I'm not bringing 2 snipers. Or no, I'm not bringing 3 snipers. I'm bringing 1 sniper. So we have 2 colonels, a support rank squaddie, a support rank squaddie, a squaddie rank support, a heavy. I'm fine with having a heavy. So we have a sniper, a support, a heavy, and an assault. We want a second assault and a second support. Alright. Let's quick make items available. And yeah, the fact that we keep fielding teams like this is why I'm saying we really need to get a bit more resources before we try to take on the final mission. May as well walk through. Alright, you get Carapace armor, plasma rifle, scope, and a medkit. And you get Carapace armor, heavy plasma, alien grenade, and a nanofiber vest. Alright, this looks like a at least winnable combination.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
We're heading to South
Let's see if we
Africa
can
for
make this one run at
We
least a
need to
little
get down
better
there
than the
fast.
last one did.
We're picking up civilian comm traffic indicating alien activity spreading throughout a residential section of the city. We should move quickly on this one to prevent further casualties.
Central, this is Big Sky. Confirm signal uplink. Strike team is in position near the terror site. Awaiting confirmation.
Solid copy, Big Sky.
Alright, get you
Strike
over
One has been
here.
given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
Let's get you over to here. Alright. Spike over here. Come on. Oh, no, that's out of range. That's why. Alright, and it's ambiguous whether this one is inside or outside, so let's go with this.
Target confirmed. On our way. You're clear. Go.
Oh, we at least have rescued a civilian. That's a start. Here's
Moving
that.
to designated coordinates. Hostile. Go up.
Oh, we got chrysalids. Funny thing about chrysalids, it's possible to mind control them, but I really don't want to take a 27% chance to mind control that thing. I'll take the 100% chance to just kill it.
No longer a threat.
That thing's gonna blow.
And since she's in the zone, take another 100% chance to kill another chrysalid. And a third 100% chance to kill a third chrysalid. In the zone is quite nice. And yeah, that car is going to explode.
He's dead.
Okay, so the only person who would be injured by that is one of our people, so just reload.
Back online.
One of our people who's already moved, so I can't move him again to get him out of there.
Heading out.
And Overwatch. Well, we've already lost 2 people. Isn't that just wonderful? Alright. So we're getting into here.
Contact.
Another one. We have another sectopod.
Cover the flanks. They got me flanked.
Get to
On the
here.
move.
That way you'll be in cover. You're gonna have to deal with the reaction shot, but your options were take that one reaction shot or remain out of cover
You're
on the
clear.
sectopod's
Move out.
turn. Disabling shot. I was going to go with headshot, but honestly, I'd rather just make sure that he can't fire next turn.
Pacifying target.
Okay.
This turn, he would still be in cover over there. But he's lost the shot that he had a second ago. See previous comments about how I wish they would let you interrupt a soldier's movement if it would allow them to, if they gain line of sight to an enemy partway through a movement phase. I think we need to take the 70% to put down that drone. Let's hope it hits.
X-ray
there's that.
neutralized.
Let's get you into here so it's cover and you can retrieve that civilian. Okay, the civilian appears to have just glitched out and can't be rescued. Well, let's get you up to here. You get up to here,
Heading out.
where dice game was, and that should give you a shot. Well, if you have 37 no matter what, let's take the shot that will kill the target if it hits it. It does not hit, though. Not that I really expected it to. And yep, it's repaired the 2 damage that it had taken. Alright. Yay. 95% to hit with headshot, but first, let's use the heavy's rocket. was supposed to left click, wasn't I? Let's inflict some collateral damage.
Bringing the pain.
And that's the drone down. Now let's take that headshot with that 65% to critical. Thanks.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'm fairly certain that up close and personal does not combine with run and gun, so I'll just take a 72% chance to hit, and take advantage of that ability next turn if the second bot is still alive.
Moving to
Closer
position.
and better cover, and it causes you to lose your shot somehow.
Back online. Moving.
I'll take that 40%. Maybe I shouldn't have,
Adjusting
but
sights.
okay, that means it's setting up to fire missiles. And we lost another civilian, probably to a chrysalid. Well, let's start by this 100. Start with this 100% to hit. Let's follow it up by moving the heavy closer. 37%, but it's worth the risk. I mean, we got nothing to lose in this case.
Shot wide.
Okay. Daisuke. Daisuke can move close enough to get multiple shots now. 100%. And 100%. Well, he took some damage, but I can accept that. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Open that door. And Overwatch.
On it.
And Overwatch.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, we know where the enemy is. Problem is nobody seems to be able to get to it.
Moving
So
out.
you dash over to here. You could have gone up there. Didn't realize. You can make it up to here.
Got it. Moving.
I'm trying to just get to the point where somebody can see them so that I can use squad sight to take them out.
Affirmative. Moving out. Enemy spotted.
Alright, well, we found a couple of them. Don't even need squad sight. Well, let's get rid of this one.
Toasted. Out of ammo here.
There are at least two more
We're
chrysalids.
green to go.
Aye,
Get to
aye,
here.
Commander.
And Overwatch. You get over to where Daisuke
Heading to
is.
that location.
And reload.
Let's rock. Commander.
Let's just run and gun.
Going in for
Cover
the
is
kill.
meaningless because we're dealing with chrysalids.
Headed there now.
I'll overwatch that.
That's
Move
affirmative.
to here. I guess Overwatch. Did it jump off the building? Is that why I can't find it now?
Aye, aye, Commander. Aye, aye.
And reload.
Back in. What the hell was that?
So if you go around this
On my way.
And where did the chrysalid go?
You're clear. Move out.
It's just gone.
Heading
Does
out.
it have... There's no way an alien that small has a cloaking device.
On my way.
And I seriously doubt that it jumped into hyperspace as soon as it got behind that van.
Time to motor. Rolling out.
Get to the ship and keep your head down.
Well, now we have a zombie, I think. Oh, well, we found it. See what happens now. Haha!
Bye.
And Shadow put it down. And that, I'm pretty sure, was the last one. Well, outside of the zombie. Well, there may be another one inside the building. First. Oh, that was Alex. The camera has just been really weird today. I don't know why. Oh, it's normal now. Put this guy down.
X-ray down.
Yep, I guess there are more of them. Well, it gave us
I'm
a
on it,
hint as to
Commander.
where they are.
Moving.
Okay. And
On
now
my
Spike,
way.
just get right up in front and center and draw their attention. And Overwatch. And Mayor, just drop
Double
down here to
time.
get an idea of where they are. And we haven't lost anybody yet, and for me, that's a success. I mean, we haven't lost any of our people. We've lost, I think, the majority of the civilians. Well, okay, not quite the majority. We've lost 8. There are 10 that are still alive here. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy. But I'm
On the
impatient.
move.
No sign of the enemy. This is gonna be another one of those, isn't it?
Got it.
Where they're hiding and we just have to like comb the entire map to find them. Well, we didn't bring a Mechtrooper this time, so I think we can at least be sure that everyone on the team has peripheral vision. At least sort of.
Move, move, move! Get out of here! Moving out.
Okay, I'm betting I know where they are, because there's... Oh, there are.
What was that sound?
Because there's not a whole lot of places left for them to be... Ooh, floaters! I was gonna say, there's not a whole lot of places left for them to be. Okay, that's Spike. I'm gonna give the others a chance first.
Copy that.
50% to hit, I'll take it. Perhaps I shouldn't have.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive. Solid copy.
Get you here to rescue this civilian.
I got you. You're safe.
89%. And you got a critical, so that heavy floater's down.
Out of
Good.
the game.
Okay, run and gun.
Punch him down.
Get up to here, so that you're likely to be the target and you're in cover. Only 40% to hit, but I can accept that. Did hit. Okay. Can our erstwhile heavy get a shot in one move? I think he can.
I'm rolling.
Put him here. Open this door, and he should have a shot through the open door. Indeed he does. Let's see if he can hit it. 46%. It's your time to shine.
Adjusting
Well,
sights.
it would theoretically have been your time to shine if you'd actually done that correctly. Well, okay then. Time for the adults to step in. Daisuke, finish this guy off.
Roger, Dodger.
Daisuke, show him how a real man kills aliens.
Nailed him.
All mission objectives completed.
Okay, so I guess saving 10 out of 18 civilians is considered good. And we killed 11 aliens and nobody died. Finally. We actually have at least managed to get some promotions. We got a few corporals. In fact, all but one of the people who could be promoted was, and only one guy was wounded a little bit. Finally, relative success. And because heavy floaters always drop meld when you kill them, we have more meld. And we decrease the panic levels.
We will be watching.
Let's visit the mech inventory. Okay, it's still being repaired. And I don't know. Oh, let's see when it will be done. Because I want to see if we can upgrade it to a Mech 3 Paladin. Well, the mech repair is still 4 days out. Well, this video's gotten long enough. So I'd say it's time to end for this part. We're actually nearing the end of this Let's Play. We've made it farther in than I ever thought we would. Well, I'll see you guys next time. I love you all, and next time I'll hopefully be able to keep the salt levels a little lower than they were this time. Well, I love you all, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.